I did that so you can have a real effect that life is real.
Yes. Amen. Yes.
It's going to affect you. It's going to affect you. I gave you this rubber band for a reason. Some of them different colors. But I gave you this rubber band so you could understand like that song. You're going to be stretched in life.
Come on.
You're going to be stretched in life. But are you going to use that to be strengthened? Or are you going to use that just to have a reason to say, oh, this taking me too far, this taking me out of where I want to be at, I'm going to stop right here. Because see, the rubber band, it has what we call elasticity.
Yes.
Some rubber bands, like people, they can only stretch so far.
Amen.
But this not one of the greatest rubber bands. I done seen some rubber bands that can do some real loud stretching. Like people, some people have more elasticity than others.
That's true. That's true.
That's a reality.
Yes.
We might not like that. Some of the people in your life don't have the amount of elasticity you would like them to have.
Yes.
You can be stretched a whole lot farther than them, and they got limitations. They elasticity is not as good as yours. Anybody in here who ever sold or wear clothes with rubber in it, you know some clothes, just that elasticity in those clothes, it's only gonna go so far.
Yes.
I don't care what you think. It's just that's it. It got a limitation.
Yes.
But in life, remember, you were made a certain way. God determined your elasticity.
Yes.
So there are gonna be seasons in your life where you can stretch a whole lot farther than you ever knew. He'll stretch you to a point that your mind couldn't even imagine that. So I'm asking you to realize in life, be like a rubber band. No, I gave it to you in a practical manner. Because, sometimes you got people, they learn, well, all people learn differently. And if you don't know the manner in which you learn, some people might think you stupid. They may call you ignorant.
Yes.
They will have you believing you stupid.
That's true.
And thinking you can't learn. But it's your responsibility to find out how do you learn. Some of us are visual learners. Some of us are auditory learners. I mean, we can hear it and we learn it. Some of us are visual and auditory learners. We got to see it and hear it. Again. Some of us, we just gotta just know about it. We can watch you and say, okay, I learned that, I don't want to do that. But for us today, I gave you this rubber band so you can see it, feel it, and hear it. That's why I asked you to snap yourself. Because some of us need to be snapped out. Snapped out. We need to be snapped out. So we need to feel it. So that in life, as parents, I'm a parent. As parents, we don't want our kids to experience certain things. But in life, some things, they gotta feel.
That's true.
So that they can learn. And that they can know how far to be stretched. And I'm gonna take it a little farther. But those of us who are athletes, an athlete knows that stretching is the most important part of his or her regimen. But if you don't stretch those muscles, you're not going to be able to run your race. You're not going to be able to endure what you need to do. You're not going to be as agile as you need to when you're trying to get to the touchdown line. If you have not stretched your muscles prior to, you're going to get cramped up. You're going to get cramped up. It ain't going to be that they was tackling you down. It's going to be that you did not properly stretch as the professional athlete that you are. You came out there with that weekend warrior jump. Weekend warriors, they're not professional athletes. They don't normally stretch. They just stretching for that day. But if you're a real live athlete, as we are, I'm here to tell you today, y'all some real live athletes in the kingdom of God.
Yes, we are, baby.
So it's time for you to realize that you've been called to stretch yourself spiritually.
That's good.
Spiritually, stretch yourself. Come outside of yourself. You say, how do we do that? Get in your word. Get in your word. Don't wait till Sunday to get in your word. Don't wait till Wednesday. Every day, be in fellowship with your Lord and Savior. That's why I gave you what we call secular music. Secular music. They got some real music. Because every day you in the real world. Dealing with real people. But I'm going to leave you with this. John 16:33 says, if you remain in him, if you stay in him, you might have peace.
Amen.
Okay? You might. And I'm saying might. Because if you don't remain in him, in peace, you won't have. You'll be showing up to church, but that don't mean you'll be in peace. But John 16:33, I want you to chew on that this week. Chew on that this week. Make it real. Because it's the more in there that says, if you remain in him, you might have peace. Because in the world, you shall. It said you shall have tribulation.
Yeah.
But be of good cheer. Because the Lord who you serve has already overcome the world. So if you in him, that means you already overcame. So stretch yourself spiritually.
Amen.